the realtors, like, maybe I would do it in an up market just to get my competition not to have it. But like right now, what's the point in wasting the time and just taking a listing? I had a conversation with one of our friends of the show earlier today, and we were talking about the choice that realtors have to make now of whether or not to take on a listing, right? Like, how realistic are the sellers? And, do I have to put money into staging this thing? Is there any chance that I'm going to sell this thing? And then we started talking about, like you're saying, like not pre-construction, but new custom homes that are being built on spec that are for sale, and those guys are so out to lunch on their prices because, if they don't get what they need, they're fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got all these people out there who, they can, I got this listing and I want to sell this property, but the realtor's like, maybe in an up market, I would do it. Maybe I would do it in an up market just to get my competition not to have it. But like right now, what's the point in wasting the time and just taking a listing, right? And so I don't know what the answer is. For me, what I thought was, if this
Skill,
if this is a business though, you would do more in a down market for your clients. Like, you wouldn't take away services, right? That's at least what I would think.
But you're wrong though, because agents are going to stop doing certain things because they're not confident they're going to get it sold. But the skill, this is where we've been talking about it. The market was so good, it was so easy. People didn't need to think about how to evaluate a property or how to be able to make the client's expectations get in line with the market. They didn't have to do any of those things. They just put up a sign and the place was sold. They just showed 3 properties and one of the clients bought it. There's a certain skill, and I know everybody undervalues the skills of realtors and that they're just door openers and all that kind of stuff. Well, why is there 75,000 and most of them sell 0, right? Why do 45% of realtors sell 0 homes and 87% sell 4 houses or less? 4 houses or less. Like that's not a business. That's not a job. That's not a career. That's not feeding your family.
Some places 4 houses is okay.
Very few neighborhoods, right? Yeah. That's going to be, you're going to spend all that money on something. You bought a Mercedes. There you go. There's your 4 deals gone. So, right. So I'm trying to say, if it really doesn't, if there is no skill, then why doesn't everybody sell the same amount of homes? Clearly there's something involved with, the process of sales. So bottom line is, now in these markets, you need to be having hard conversations with people. It's not easy.
But you have to pass up on listings, don't you? Like, don't you have to say, look, there's only so much time in a day.
Things to people properly. So, I mean, let's I'll give you the inside track here. Okay. If you have a client who wants to sell their property, how motivated are they? If they really aren't that motivated, then and they want way too much money, then you could be wasting your time and you're going to go in a circle and it's never going to happen. But if they are really motivated, then maybe they need to go on the market at a higher price. And, eventually you're going to lower the price and get it sold for them, because no matter what they need to sell, that's going to be a thought process that an agent goes through. Or maybe they need to get done by a certain time. They need to get a certain amount of money. And you got to really make sure that you show them, you properly go through every comp and really, like, you can't be priced at 1.5. You're not going to sell. You're going to help sell all your neighbors. You need to be priced at 1.4. And if you don't price it at 1.4, it means we're eventually going to be needing to go down, and that it could be 1.3 by the time you're ready, right? Because of the market conditions. And you go through all those things and you walk them through that. And you say, look, I'd love to get you 1.5, but here it is. The best chance you have of getting 1.5 is listing at 1.4, and we get people competing. You have to have those type of conversations. And if you just go, okay, yeah, let's list at 1.5. We'll try. All right. Yeah. So you're going to list with me. Okay. All right, good. Yeah, let's try. You're hurting the seller. You're costing them money. So many agents are costing their clients money. They don't care or they don't know. It's either they're doing it purposely just to get the listing looking out for their own interest, or they have no idea that that's what they're doing and they're incompetent. It's one of those two things. Both of them, probably not a good idea to hire that agent.
Both of them are probably both reasons in most cases on most deals.
On overpricing listing. Absolutely.
Not one or the other.
Like, or they had no idea that they were hurting you.
Or both.
Yeah.
They have no idea, and they're like,
they think, like,
I don't give a shit. I'm taking the listing. What do you want to put it up at? Okay.
Oh, this is great.
Let's see what happens. They'll put up a sign. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, now if you use your brain.
Hey, Mom, I got a listing.
Yeah, everything's going to be okay, honey.
My son's got a listing. Yeah. That's how my mom used to be when I'd get business and stuff like that. She'd be so proud of me.
Oh yeah.
Like a 21, 22-year-old kid selling real estate.
Sure.
You're
Oh
proud of your
yeah.
daughter, aren't you?
Oh my God. I love it.
Right?
I
You hear a
love it.
conversation or on the phone with her and she's talking and she's like, okay, David. All right. We'll chat later. You're like, this is so cool.
I love just hearing it, down the hallway.
Yeah.
And then listen, I mean, she's so good. I tell her, this is what I'd like to accomplish. And, so far I'd say 99% of the time she comes back with what we're looking for, which
There
is
you go.
great.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.